那上一期呢，我们在黑镜，拿到了上古卷轴，顺便也采了超过38根的深红耐人根。然后我们现在那个出来之后啊，我们先去2个地方啊，一个是在这里把30个耐人根带给阿瓦纳斯雷萨雷提，阿瓦雷萨萨雷提，这是第一个事情。第二个事情是把那个翻点交给塞普丁莫斯。这2个啊，那我们那个塞普丁诺斯这边是一个魔神任务，把翻点交给他是一个魔神任务，可以得到无限字典。然后这个30个深红内根可以得到一个永久 buff， 关于炼金的永久 buff。那我们就先去一下这个还炼金吧，就还一下深红耐人根。那我们现在到这个萨雷体农场了，我们先找一下这个人吧，这任务 NPC 吧，他叫阿瓦卢萨萨雷。我们跟他讲，我们找到辛德莱昂的遗体了。
I knew this day would eventually come. At least poor Sindarian died doing what he loved, his field research. Perhaps someday I'll continue where he left off. It's the least I can do, considering how
那我们给他把生活那一根给他吧。
I'll search through Sindarian's notes and find some more information.
然后他给我一份辛德莱昂的笔记。
Thank you. You've done alchemy a
顺便给我们一个辛德莱昂的 buff。
I'd like to give you this tome. It's one of
这任务就完
Sindarian's
成了，落叶
greatest
归根。
works. Actually, I'm the only person alive that can cultivate Nirnroot from a seed
他是
to a
天地神唯一一个
fully grown
种植耐人根的人。 就是要是对想收集耐人根的话，可以定期来这边收割一下。
I had quite the mentor. I haven't seen him in many
辛德莱昂
years.
是他的老师。
When I was very young, I was sent to. He was a strange Altmer. Paid more attention to his research than his own well-being. He lived in the basement. Well, after I fled Morrowind during the eruption, years later, he stayed with us for decades. Became an uncle of sorts to Adori. One day he simply ran out to me in the field, excited. He never returned. From the journal you discovered, I'm sure you know the rest. I used to be. I actually... Perhaps someday I'll read... Is it that obvious? Between the farm chores, cultivating my supply of Nirnroot, and keeping a tight... Really? One of the
那
ingredients
顺便我们可以向他要一点支线任务，叫收集那个价值湾葡萄。他想要20个。干嘛？ 妈的，这帮哪里跑来的？这巨魔。再跟他聊一下吧。
Aduri is what some would call a free spirit. She likes to wander the fall forest for hours on end. If we were still living at my alchemy shop in Vivek City, it wouldn't be so bad. She could wander the canals all day. But around here, there's a tremendous amount of work to get done. Honest pay for honest work.
好嘞，
Good luck finding
那我们这边你看，1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8，就是它定期啊，这边会刷新8个那个耐人根。我们去这里，把翻点交给塞普丁。
When the top level was built, eh? Give it quickly. Extrude it. The ceiling structure interlocks. Dwemer blood can loose the hook. a panoply of their brethren could gather to form a facsimile. The blood of Altmer. Bear you hints this extract.
现在他又给我们这个支线任务，给我们个精华体系，让我们收集5种精灵的血。
The box contains the. I have devoted. The Dwemer were the last to touch it. It was thought to have been destroyed by the Nerevarine, but my Lord told me the Daedric.
他说他的神是他的主人是以梦魔神莫拉。
I thought there were no secrets left to know until he asks a price to work his will. In time, he brought me here.
哦，这是莫拉把他带到这里来的。
But he won't reveal how to open it.
莫拉把他带到这边来，然后他这个人很想把这个盒子打开。塞普丁莫斯。
How long will it be sung? My feet were set upon the rock, but it turned to mud and drew me down. 那可以，那我们走吧。然后我们走到门口，发现哇靠，那是什么东西？他妈出现了一个七彩深渊。
Closer, bask in my presence. I am Hermaeus Mora. I am the guardian of the unseen, a knower of the unknown. I have been watching you, mortal. Most impressive. Your continuing aid to Septimus renders him increasingly obsolete. He has served me well, but his time is
现在的
nearing
他这位就是魔神莫拉了。他现在想把那个赛普丁给淘汰掉。他说，一旦如果把恶魔的盒子打开的话，那他的价值就没了。哦，他就说莫拉他带他过来是有目的的。等他盒子打开之后啊，那我们就可以取代他成为那莫拉的使者了。那我们可以这边选择他，也可以选择答应，可以选择不答应都没关系。
Indeed, speak with me when the box has been opened.
就是莫拉是利用这个塞普丁嘛，去想办法把盒子打开了。那可以了。啊，那刚才那个塞普丁啊，那我们就想把盒子打开的话呀，就是我们刚才已经把翻点给他了嘛。翻点给他之后，现在让我们去收集5种啊，高等精灵、木精灵、暗精灵、伐木跟兽人5种血液。收集完之后，然后就可以交给他，然后他就有办法把下面这个盒子打开了。我们先走吧，这是魔神任务，到后面再说吧。现在也没办法马上打开。那现在我们继续主线吧。我们现在继续主线。奥杜因克星。我们直接到世界咽喉。走。
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll.
我们在世界咽喉才有办法去看那个上古卷轴，在别的地方没办法看啊。我们看一下。
There is no question. You are doomed.
看一下，就是当时的时候，那个洛德商英雄是怎么吼出龙魂撕裂的，就看他怎么练那个龙语。
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage, Krifolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
这位是哈克，双手战士。 这位又是格拉斯是用弱的妹子，
Know that
单手剑士，
sent you down to death.
很猛，这女的很猛。
Hakon! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will
费迪南
come.
就更猛了，
He cannot
他是
ignore
非常
our
厉害的魔法师。
defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Golthor, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. But if you are right, I
No,
will not
we
need
will
it.
deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
哈肯知道不
We
能用
shall
上古
see
卷轴，
soon enough.
但是如
Alduin
果刚才都
approaches.
打不赢的话，他们就要用了。为什么用不能用上古卷轴？因为上古卷轴只是把它进行时间的错位啊，并不能真正打败奥杜因。
Tarodis
就是因为那个当时远古洛德的时候啊，跟奥杜因战争用上古卷轴把它放逐到我们现在这个时代的，就是那个我们那个主角砍头的时候，为什么奥杜因出现，就是因为被这个时候啊，因为这个时候，哦，龙魂师也学会了，他刚才喊了一声了，我们已经听到了龙魂师力了。
What have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tarodis Pathlax, my teeth to his neck.
你看，这个龙魂师力直接把那个奥杜因吼下来了。
Dear Kumar, you will die in terror, knowing your final fate. To feed my power when I come for you in Southern.
If I die today, it will not be in terror.
当时你看是3个这么猛的人，活络了最猛的龙火大师，
See it in your eyes.
最终也没有打败奥杜因。你知道奥杜因有多么恐怖了？3个人一起上都不行，这3个应该都是龙翼吧？反正至少是龙火大师。
No use.
你看，女的已经挂掉了，女的直接挂了。这个双手战士哈肯也快挂了，那现在费迪达没办法了，只能用上古卷轴了，把它放逐到另外一个时间维度了。
Begone, World Eater. My words with older bones than your own. We break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. We count you out from all our endings unto the last. You are banished.
It worked. We did it.
Yes.
那女的死了，
The
你
World
就直接
Eater
挂
is
了。
gone.
那直接放逐到我们这个时空了，就是我们砍头的时候，那个时候看到那个时刻，就是他放逐的时刻。我们现在学会龙魂师力了，打败奥杜因，但是奥杜因会跑过来。在此时此刻，奥杜因要跑来了，
Loki Nakib Silishu.
来了，他来了。那我们看一下我们的龙魂师力，我们看一下，已经学会了，把它装备上。
My belly is full of the souls of mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now and await your fate in Sovngarde. Lost foot, you are too late, Alduin. Sulaki Mulak, Parthrax. My power.
先补下血，他的吐息太厉害了。 哦，帕鲁纳克斯也来帮忙。
Unshat Hokoran, never again. Use Dragon Rend of a King.
帕鲁纳克斯，我们赶紧再用一下那个龙魂势力。再把它薅下来。
You will pay for Ruthwa Nidarinch. You may have ancient foes, but you are not. This is your chance. Strike with all your force. Dovahkiin, you have become strong. But I am Alduin, firstborn of Akatosh. Malagis Zoklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
那么现在打败了那个帕图那个奥多因了，我操，就2下子打败了。那么我们看一下。
Kongrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Aldu Nilivrach hin Moro. True. Alduin always. This should shake the loyalty. Yes, one of his. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, a fine place to travel. Yes. Yes. I do not. The Hafkasayun has, which calls to you, Dovahkiin.
那现在那个我们把奥多因给打跑了。那现在我们想知道奥多因在哪里啊？那帕鲁纳克斯让我们去抓一头龙啊，去抓一下那个奥多因的手下，去问一下看看那个到底是跑到哪里去了。那想抓那个龙的话呀，要去龙鳞堡抓，因为龙鳞堡是专门用来抓龙的嘛。 好嘞，那我们进去看一下，找一下巴尔古夫吧。啊，是大晚上，不知道没睡，在睡觉。在这里。
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. I must have misheard you. Of course. But I don't understand. Alduin. I didn't say anything. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a... I want to help. Oh, do you think they will sit idle while it... No. I can't... But get... Me. If the Greybeards were willing... I, Dragonborn. My men will be ready when you are Dragonborn.
那现在就是说，巴古夫说抓可以抓呀，但是现在那个帝国跟风暴斗篷不是在打仗嘛，叫他们和谈一下，就是要保证那个卢林堡安全情况下，巴古夫才愿意那个抓奴嘛，那可以吧？那可以，那我们等下找一下那个帝国跟风暴斗篷嘛。 找下两边的领袖嘛，跟他讲，把这个东西给谈妥一下。那么想谈妥这个，要通过恢复者的力量去谈妥，因为恢复者面积够大。我们去找恢复者吧。 那灰胡子在上面，哇，在上面，哎呀！我操！还在上面唱，还在上面练习怒火。跟聊一下。
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout. I feared as much. I thought it was him. We are not warriors. What is over? You misunderstand, our... I see. Paarthurnax, even the... So, we will see if they still remember us.
那可以，那现在灰胡子答应了，那我们去找一下那个帝国图利斯将军跟风暴岛婆这两边吗？跟他讲一下，先停战一下。
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart.
Telling you.
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders? Do you have some reason to be here? Right. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly. Hadvar's alive. But he hasn't. In the meantime, besides, he'd be insane to try. Speak with Legate Ricka. The Greybeards. Why, there's nothing to They are... My job is to quell this by all accounts, Yes, fine,
好嘞，那这边那个图利斯愿意给灰胡子面子，他说可以的，可以和谈。那么再找一下乌弗瑞克风暴斗篷吧。
What is it, Khajiit?
Give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure.
I remember you. You were at Helgen with us. Good.
The Empire's putting a great deal of
Speak with
pressure on
It's about time they turn. I have the great... I can't... Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of... Yes. And what would you...
可以。那现在那个答应了。那个风暴斗篷这边也答应了。
So, I should not have agreed to host this con. Peace? They are not yet tired of war. Far from it.
好吧，那我们现在已经把人邀请进来了。
Nord word for war. Season unending. So it has proved.
他们人这么快啊，跑在我们前头来的。巴尔古夫。
Gear, is it? You why we're here?
You little thief!
我们坐下来吧。我们不做，他们不敢做，因为我们是最有身份的，容易嘛。然后我们做完了以后，才轮到那个灰胡子做。灰胡子是天际城说话最有分量的人，最有声望的人。伊斯本也来了，我操，刀锋战士也来了。 还有高经理的那个女的也来了，叫什么林好像。
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
you
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Diplomat.
Here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation.
这艾琳温嘛，艾琳温是天际神这边说莫尔的组织的最高领导人。
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please.
你看帝国这边人有，站在帝国这边人有1、2、3、4、5个，然后这风暴的人只有2个。
Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do.
那我们留下那个说莫吧。
But bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around. It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons. She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly... No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't
We're
be able
here
to
to
resist.
arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely
What would the
out of
Empire
character.
want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
然后马卡斯城想换裂谷城，还想换澄清城。我是个人感觉马卡斯城是一个很富庶的一个地区啊，裂谷城贸易比较低，就说马卡斯城主要是矿产比较富庶，然后裂谷城是生产贸易比较富庶，这两个对调是比较符合常理的，所以说我就让裂谷城跟马卡斯城对调了。
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank. You heard what she said, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith, and now it seems you help the Empire at every turn. As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does
Shut
it have
up.
to do with the...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now,
一会儿
back
做
to
一
the
会儿不做
matter
的
at hand.
我挺不喜欢风暴岛
Don't
魂
hand
的
me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Falkreath to us. Sidgeir steps down, and Dengir of Stun resumes the Jarlship.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn? Even the Dragonborn
我们不让那个其他的那个城市就不要换了。那个风暴岛魂乌弗雷克提出这要求，我不答应他。
I'm listening.
Don't play dumb, Tullius.
Bah, this is a waste of time. I can see that we won't get better terms from this council. So be it. The Sons of Skyrim at least put the greater good above our own interests.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces. Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will
然
become
后那个
the Jarl of
马卡斯
Markarth.
城那个领主就换一个了。
Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step
猎古城
down, and
然后
Maven
领主也换成马
Blackbriar
温
will
黑荆棘
become
了。
the Jarl of Riften. You both agree to this?
I shouldn't agree to terms that so blatantly favor the Empire. I have no choice, though, under the circumstances. But once Alduin is defeated, then it will be the Empire's turn. Remember Evgir Unslad. You should be pleased, Elisif. You've done well for yourself as the Empire's pet Jarl. But beware, the Empire's loyalty is fickle. They will tire of this war, and then I will be the one dictating terms to you.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn.
好了，那现在我们已经把会议开完了。我们现在，但是我们需要那个去召唤那个神龙啊，不，召唤那个龙嘛。杜罗，看一下，要学会召唤奥达维因的龙吼，就是我们想抓龙的话，要懂得龙怎么做，要把它龙给叫过来。所以说，我们学会这个龙吼。
Plan.
问一下伊斯本吗？
I'm afraid there's
Ready to do my part.
a serious one. I've discovered who the Greybeard's leader. All well and good, but did you know that he was Alduin's chief lieutenant? It's true that his crimes are... The Blades have been hunting him for centuries, but he was protected. Justice demands that he die for his crimes. And I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple. An unguessed trove cross-referencing
然后伊斯本竟然叫我们去杀了帕图纳克斯。
I believe I've identified.
这一般的玩家是不会接受这一点的，我也不会接受。
Don't you see? The names of by calling the dragon with the voice. He's not compelled. Your voice, I think it's very likely that he will... indeed. I'm no master of the... Oda Ving. Winged snow hunter, as I would
say the word. And my men
我们学会了新的龙语：召唤神龙、召唤巨龙、奥达维因。
How to lure a dragon
好嘞，
at all?
Well, that's an excellent question.
那我们走吧，走吧，走吧，走吧。
Look that little detail, have you?
那这个会已经开完了，龙语也学会了。那本期节目也差不多了，本期的剧情差不多了，然后下一期就准备去召唤奥达维因，然后去那个去冥界嘛，去冥界抓那个打败那个奥多因了。先这样子吧，再见了各位。